Hey friends, ever tell a true story that you think is funny and people smile politely but don't laugh? It's probably not the story. It's the lack of details and references and stuff that draw folks in and punch up the delivery with little to no effort. Today I'm going to show you how exactly I helped someone punch up a real story for the stage and conversation without changing the facts, just the funny. This is Michelle. She makes an appearance in a previous video that I'll link here. Here's the original version that Michelle sent me when she was preparing to tell a story for a live show. She wrote the following. It was the mid-'80s. I was a single mom living in Berkeley, directing mental health and substance abuse treatment programs. My daughter was a junior in high school running around with a group of teenage girls who named themselves the Fun Bunch. Oh boy, I was one of many single moms in Berkeley at the time, attempting to watch over our precious teenage daughters. Not easy to say the least. A very tough week was coming to an end, and I was seriously looking forward to a chill weekend, reading, taking a long walk, and of course, watching Saturday Night Live. Totally fine, solid bones, but it needed more of a voice, more details so the audience gets visuals, and a lot more funny. So I asked her 5 questions to help draw out the comedy that was hiding in her real life. For example, I asked her the following. What year was this? We can make a reference to the cast of SNL during that era. We added details, we added references, we played with rhythm, and then this happened.
This particular story starts with the end of a very tough week. As the director of mental health and substance abuse treatment programs, I was dealing with parents in prison and children involved in drive-bys. I also had a boss who treated sexual harassment like it was an Olympic event in which he was training to earn a medal. I was looking forward to a chill weekend involving a long walk, reading some light fare like the Memoirs of a Survivor, and watching Saturday Night Live. Rosanna Dana had been my spirit guide.
Same story, but now we see the week she is having, we hear the stress, and we feel the funny. That line about her boss training for the Olympics and sexual harassment, that's punch up, y'all. And then there was this moment.
This is the Berkeley Police Department. Would you like to come and pick her up? I take a moment to consider the question. I'm beat, and the call isn't coming from a hospital. Being the typical doting mother I was, I think, nah, I really don't want to pick her up. Actually, that's the last thing I want to do. I ask her if there are other parents picking up their kids whose fault it wasn't also. I curled back up in my warm bed and waited for my sweet darling to come home.
I haven't talked about reversals yet, but I will because they are a powerful tool for humor. We used a reversal here.
Being the typical doting mother I was, I think, nah, I really don't want to pick her up.
That laugh doesn't come from a traditional joke. It comes from telling the truth, with timing, and trusting the audience to meet her at the laughing place. This is the draft method in action. You don't need to be a comic to get laughs. Michelle is no comic. You just need a guide who knows where to find them, like the draft method, or like me. Like, comment, and subscribe for more writing and storytelling tools that don't suck. And if you want help with your story, write me here. I work for scale. Don't forget about my fun, funny little book that you can get on Amazon, only $6 for the audio version. And listen, opt for the audio version if you grab it. But you should grab it. Thank you so dang much for staying to the end. I'm listening to your non-hateful feedback and adjusting accordingly. It all means the freaking world to me. I really mean it. Like and subscribe, and I gotta say, you done awful good. Freaking professional. Be prepared.
Be prepared. Are you ready to get going?
I'm not upset at all. Why would I be? Gotta get my comedy reading glasses. Thank you very, very, very much.
Thank you very, very, very much. Thank you very, very, very much.